Hey everyone! We've got some thrilling news from the cosmos that's sure to get all you stargazers excited. For the past 3 weeks, Bob Stevens has been pointing his home telescope at the same two stars every clear night, hoping to witness one of the universe's most violent events, a nova explosion that's 100,000 times brighter than the sun. What's happening? This eruption, which scientists believe could happen any day now, has grabbed the attention of major observatories worldwide. It's a fantastic opportunity to learn more about the turbulent binary star systems. But here's the kicker. Despite all the high-tech gear NASA and other scientific institutions have, they're counting on amateur astronomers like Stevens to spot the explosion first. Why? Because it's just too expensive to keep their equipment focused on the same target for months at a time. Tom Meneghini, the director of telescope operations at MT Wilson Observatory, humorously compares it to watching a pot boil. He said, "I think everyone will look at it while it happens, but sitting there just looking at it isn't going to make it happen." The nova's details. The star in question is so far away that its light takes 3,000 years to reach Earth. This means the explosion we're about to witness actually occurred before the last of the Egyptian pyramids were built. When it does appear, it will be as bright as the North Star for a few days before fading away. Once it's spotted, some of the most advanced observatories, including NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, will turn their attention to it. Monty Kaslowel, an astronomy professor at Caltech, is eagerly waiting to use the Palomar Observatory to observe this event. The nova will erupt in the Corona Borealis constellation, also known as the Northern Crown. What's a nova? The star, T Coronae Borealis, or the Blaze Star, is actually a pair of stars, a hot, dense white dwarf and a cooler red giant. The white dwarf has been stealing hydrogen gas from its larger neighbor, creating a hot, messy disk around it. When this disk becomes too heavy, it will explode like a thermonuclear bomb, though neither star will be destroyed. This process repeats roughly every 80 years. This time around, there's an army of enthusiasts like Stevens ready to sound the alarm when the star goes nova. These amateur observers aren't just hobbyists. Many have published their own scientific research. Stevens even built his own observatory at his house in Rancho Cucamonga. The role of amateurs. Every night, Stevens turns on his telescope and spends over an hour collecting data, which he then shares with an online community of amateur astronomers. Major observatories can't keep such a constant watch because hundreds of scientists compete for time to look at a wide range of astronomical targets every night. Estimates on when the nova will occur vary, but most astrophysicists agree it will happen before the end of the year, likely by the end of August. Once it happens, alert systems will notify amateurs and professionals alike, and some observatories have even programmed their telescopes to automatically switch their focus to the star when the notification comes in. Challenges and observations. Many major telescopes are designed to look at the faintest and dimmest objects, but the Blaze Star Nova will be incredibly bright, potentially overwhelming these sensitive instruments. That's why observatories like Caltech's Palomar Observatory will use smaller telescopes, like Gattini IR, to observe the event. Scientists still have a lot to learn about novas, including why some erupt every decade while others don't for millennia. Some researchers think novas like the Blaze Star could be precursors to supernovas, which are billions of times brighter than the sun and often result in black holes. The importance of collaboration. Amateur astronomers are crucial in this field because they often have better coverage than big telescopes, thanks to the freedom to observe whenever they want. With hundreds of enthusiasts around the world monitoring the Blaze Star, they can achieve almost continuous coverage. Stevens and others post their data to the American Association of Variable Star Observers website, making it accessible to everyone. The contributions of amateur astronomers are becoming so sophisticated that many in the field now refer to themselves as small telescope scientists. So, keep your eyes on the skies and stay tuned for more updates as we await this spectacular cosmic event.